If you've been keeping up with my videos, I recently posted a video about the 2018 Honda Goldwing for sale, a deal of a lifetime. So I just want to give you guys an update and kind of let you know what's going on.
Goldwing Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless. A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motovlogs.
I posted that video, and less than 24 hours after posting that video, the seller reached out and said that he had a buyer, and he called and thanked me graciously for posting the video because the phone started jumping off the hook. A lot of you guys that watches my videos, you start calling from all over wanting the information, trying to get in on that deal on that 2018 Honda Goldwing that was for sale. But I just want to let you guys know that less than 24 hours after posting that video, the seller let me know that he has found a buyer, and he thanked me graciously for posting the video, letting you guys know about the Honda Goldwing for sale. So I would just like to thank all of the Caliente viewers and followers, and all of you that watches my video. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for supporting your boy Chris. You showed up and you showed out, and that was an excellent deal. Man, that was a very good deal. I got calls as far away as Dubai. I had one caller from Dubai that called me. He said, Caliente, I love your videos. I like what you done with the new Goldwing. I send you cash. I send you money. I have cash. I said that the 2018 doesn't belong to me. I'm just trying to help the seller find a buyer. I could give you his information. I could give you his phone number, but the bike doesn't belong to me. You have to deal with the seller. He says, but I have cash. I wire you money. I said, no, don't send any money to me. I'm going to give you the phone number to the seller. Some of you guys called all the way from California asking about the Goldwing. All across America, North Carolina, Iowa, Idaho, Texas, Louisiana, Atlanta, just all over. The responses was overwhelming, and that was a very good deal. Man, I tell you, I wanted that bike for myself, but I couldn't justify it. A 2018 Honda Goldwing DCT airbag model, and the seller was asking $19,000. I knew the bike would sell. I figured it would take a few days. I had no idea that it was going to sell less than 24 hours after posting the video. So shouts out to all of the Caliente followers and subscribers and viewers that support the channel. Man, that was such a good deal. Very good deal. 2018. And like I said in the video, the only difference, well, one of the biggest difference from the 2018 to the new bike, the 23, the bigger trunk. That was one of the changes that Honda made. They added the bigger trunk. For the price of that bike, an airbag model DCT, the same model bike that I have, except my bike is not airbag, and it's a 21 model. You know, that's why Cruise Man did a video. He talked about should he buy the new Goldwing, and he decided to just purchase the trunk. He upgraded his trunk, took off the smaller trunk from his 2018 model and picked up the bigger trunk from the 21 model. And I said that to say that If you got the 2018 model, it's really no difference between the 2018 and the 2023. Yeah, Honda made a few little small changes. Like I said, they made a bigger trunk. The grab rails on the 2018 is not user-friendly. They made little subtle changes, but the bike is basically the same design, the same look, the same style. No difference in cosmetics. And that's one of the reasons why I purchased the 21 Honda Goldwing when I bought it, is that Honda made a few changes. You know, I had one caller to call me and say, Chris, I thought you said you would never buy the new Goldwing. So I just want to set the record straight. If anybody watching this video, maybe you think that I abandoned you or I put down the previous generation Goldwing. I never said that I would not buy the new Goldwing. What I said at the time was, it's not my intentions on buying a new Goldwing. So let me repeat. I never said that I would never buy the new Goldwing. What I said was, it was not my intentions on buying the new Goldwing. But you know, in life, you should always leave room for change. Never said never. Never say what you're not gonna do. Never say what you're not going to do, because the very thing that you say you're not gonna do, you might have to end up doing exactly what you said you're not gonna do. You know, I'm a prime example. I didn't think I would ever put a car tire on a motorcycle. You know, people fear what they don't understand. But after switching and making the change, I haven't looked back. So we all human. You know, we all have intentions on doing one thing and we do something else. I know another rider that has the I think he got a 2014 or 2013 model, and he said that he was going to buy the new Goldwing. 5 years later, he still have not bought the new Goldwing. So he had intentions on buying a new Goldwing, but he haven't bought it yet. Some of you out there thought that you wouldn't buy the bike, and you end up buying the bike. Perfectly normal. We're human. That's why you should always leave room for change. Never say never. For me, I had no intentions on buying this new Goldwing. As a matter of fact, the people close to me know that. At the time, I was looking for a bike to run around, to run errands, to take miles off of my 2016 Honda Goldwing. I was looking for a second bike to run around on. And I was going to purchase a F6B. I found a good deal up there at Southern Honda Power Sports. Shouts out to Mitch Gratton up at Southern Honda Power Sports, and also Mr. Charlie Brown. Shouts out to you guys. So I went home, traveled back home. 2 days later, I thought about it over those 2 days, and I decided to step up to the plate, and I purchased the 21 Honda Goldwing. I never did intend on buying the new Goldwing. It just happened. You know, some of you guys out there have children because it just happened. Maybe you guys went out that night. Maybe you guys went to the bar and you had a couple of drinks, and one thing led to another. And now you got children. Sometimes things just happen. So never say never. Always leave room for change. And that's one of the things that I'm emphasizing here today. Nothing stays the same. Technology is always moving. You know, I can remember a time when internet was not even out. Later on, internet came out. You guys remember dial-up? The connection was slow. It took a long time to connect. The upload speed was slow. The download speed was slow. They moved up into the digital DSL. Speeds got faster. They moved to cable. Speeds increase. Upload, download speeds increase. Now we're on fiber optics. Speeds are super fast. Up and down. Speeds are over 1 gigabit a second. And then if you're talking about overseas in a place like Asia, the internet is really fast. Because of course we get things last. So technology is always moving. Well, what is your point, Chris? Well, I'm glad you asked. There's a lot of you out there that has older Gold Wings. Some of you guys out there purchased Gold Wings back in the 80s. Some of you bought them new. Some of you bought the Gold Wings in the 90s. Some of them new. But if you took those older Gold Wings into a Honda dealership right now, they're not going to work on your older Gold Wing. Why not? Because technology has advanced. They're not into carburetors. They moved from carburetors to fuel injection, and they have advanced the timing, and you know, bikes now have more computers and, you know, electronic ignition. So when you take the older Gold Wing into a dealership, they're not going to want to work on it. So technology is constantly moving. And if you love to ride like I love to ride, and now your bike has thousands and thousands of miles on it and a lot of years of age, you know, upgrading to a newer Gold Wing may be something to consider. Why? Because technology doesn't stay the same. Technology is always moving. You can move with the technology, or you can get left behind. The choice is yours. So I just want to put that out there for anybody that's watching this video. Nothing stays the same. Technology is always moving. And myself, I'm a tech guy. I love my gadgets. I love my gadgets. That's one of the reasons why I purchased this new Gold Wing. You know, it doesn't ride better than the previous generation Gold Wing. And I heard that on the earlier 90 Gold Wings ride better than the 2000 Gold Wings. So this new Gold Wing doesn't ride better than the previous generation Gold Wing. The previous generation Gold Wing is actually more comfortable. But on this newer Gold Wing, I have my gadgets, I have my gadgets, I have my DCT. I love that. It grew on me. I didn't like it at first, or at least I thought I wouldn't like it, you know, because I was always used to a manual transmission. So it grew on me. You know, I have my Apple CarPlay. I like being able to mirror my phone to the screen. I love that. You know, one of the things I didn't like about the previous generation, that once you set your GPS and you start rolling, the next thing you know, you forget to turn on your GPS. You have to pull over just to turn on your GPS. So I love the newer technology. You know, I'm a gadget and gadget kind of guy. I love that. So technology is always moving. Technology is always improving. You know, I love the hill assist. Can't beat it. I love it. You know, I love the bigger trunk. You know, I love being able to see my fuel range. So it's not that the previous generation, or it's not that the newer Gold Wing rides better than the previous generation. I just think that the newer Gold Wing has a little bit more to offer, you know, on the tech side. But for a lot of the older generation, they don't need all of this extra techie gadgets and gadgets. They just need a smooth, comfortable riding Gold Wing, and they can ride from coast to coast comfortably. As long as they got their music, they're good. So So I just want to put that out there to anybody that's watching this video. Technology is always moving. Leave room for change. And I want you guys to know that I didn't abandon the previous generation. I just love my tech. I love my gadgets. I love my gadgets. But hands down, the previous bike rides better. Smoother. Smooth as butter. So I'm just out here rambling on the Gold Wing, riding on the double dark side, pulling my Escapade trailer. Just give you guys an update. Just wanted you guys to know that the video that I posted about the 2018 Honda Gold Wing is sold. The buyer called me and said, Chris, we have a buyer. So just wanted to let you guys know. So I'm just out here rambling, trying to get the ride in, just enjoying my things that I've done to the bike. Recently I installed the Healy bars on the Honda Gold Wing. If you guys missed that video, be sure to check it out. My Healy bar installation. And one thing I really love about the Healy bars is I can adjust them to my comfort level. You know, one of my viewers, you know, kind of complained about my cables on the handlebars of the Healy bars. But here's the deal. What works for me may not work for you. If the Healy bars is not what you like, don't put them on your bike. It's that simple. What works for me may not work for you. Do the things at your bike that makes your riding experience better. Or as my good friend JC would say, more gooder. Your bike should represent you. Your bike is an extension of you, the rider. So I love the Healy bars. I love the adjustments. I'm more comfortable now. Also, I did a video on adjusting the parking brake on this new style Honda Gold Wing, and it's working perfectly. You know, when I first purchased this bike, brand new, the parking brake was not adjusted. Now, I'm not sure if that was from the dealer or the manufacturer didn't adjust it, but neither here nor there. DeSoto Honda wanted 4 to 6 weeks to adjust my parking brake. Now, I didn't purchase the Gold Wing from DeSoto Honda, but a dealership wanted 4 to 6 weeks just to adjust my parking cable, a job that should only have taken 30 minutes in reality. So if you guys missed a video on how to adjust the parking brake, be sure to check it out if you need your parking brake adjusted. Also, I installed the offset perch mount on this new style Honda Gold Wing. I like that better because now I can see the controls on my right handlebar without having to look around my cup holder. I love that. So shouts out to Gold Strike for doing an excellent job on the offset perch mount, the universal offset perch mount. You can use the offset on the right or the left side. On the DCT model, you're not going to be able to use it on the left side because the mount on the Honda Gold Wing has it has a spot for 2 bolts for mounting the offset perch mount. So if you have the manual Gold Wing, yes, you can put the offset perch mount on the right or left side. It's universal. If you have just the DCT, then the offset perch mount is not going to fit on the left side because of the 2 mounting bolts that are required. And on the DCT, you only have 1 mounting bolt on the perch. So I'm just putting it out there for you guys. So it feels good to be out on the Honda Gold Wing. I'm showing 47 degrees out, 47 degrees out on the Gold Wing. Wore my Centurion one-piece textile suit, and I'm snug like a bug in a rug. I got my heated gear underneath, y'all, because it's cold out here today, but I feel toasty. It's a cold day for a ride. 46 degrees on the air temp, what it's showing right now. So it's sunny and bright. but we're still into the winter months. We only probably less than 2 weeks from spring. Less than 2 weeks, and we'll be into the spring month. As a matter of fact, we're only 1 week out. Spring is March the 20th, so we're about a week out. So I'm out here just cruising, rambling on the Gold Wing, enjoying my Gold Strike accessories. You guys be sure to watch the channel for the Gold Strike accessories that I've been installing on the Honda Gold Wing. The chrome accent pieces look amazing. And it feels good to be out on the Gold Wing. So I'm not going to take up any more of your time. If you guys have any questions or any comments about anything that I talked about in this video, be sure to put it down in the comment section below. If you like this video, click the like button. What are you waiting on? And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And remember, if you subscribe to the channel, you will receive a 10% discount on the official Gold Strike website just for putting in the promo code Caliente at checkout. That's 10% off your total just for putting in the promo code Caliente on the official Gold Strike website. So shouts out to Gold Strike for doing an amazing job with their accessories. I have more Gold Strike installs coming soon. And also share this video. It'll really help the channel out. And one more thing I need to mention, I would like to just say congratulations to all of the Gold Wing riders out there, all of the Caliente followers and subscribers that has went out and purchased a new Honda Gold Wing. If you guys purchased a new Honda Gold Wing, be sure to put it down in the comment section below. If you would like to send pictures of your new Honda Gold Wing, you can email them to chriscaliente@yahoo.com. And you guys can contact me anytime direct, 901-468-9032. And remember, share this video. It helps the channel out. This is your boy Chris, out on the Gold Wing. Out on the Gold Wing. The most technologically advanced Gold Wing in the world. And I will, as always, I will talk to you guys later. See ya.